Hello, we are from Group 6. Today we like to present about factor influencing student Portuguese language course grade. Now my friend will explain and present about chapter 1.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Farah Najwa Binti Abdul Samad. My matric number is 278538. Okay, in this slide, I want to discuss about chapter 1 for the introduction. We should consider have a two part. For part 1 is 1.1 background of the study. Okay, we can understand that Portuguese considered as one of the major language in the world, ranked as the 6th most spoken language worldwide after English and Spanish. Okay, for the next one is about 1.2 objective of the study. It consists of 3 objectives, which is the objective of this research of Portuguese language course. First, to identify respondent background. Second, to investigate his study time and absence related to the student gender. And the last one is to observe if student daily activities affected their grade in a Portuguese language course. For chapter 2 is about our methodology. It consists of 3 parts. For part 1 is 2.2 data collection. Descriptive research aims to accurately and systematically describe a population and a phenomenon studied. Next is can answer what, where, when and how question, but not for why questions. A descriptive research can use a wide variety of research method to investigate one of or more variable. Okay, for the second 2.2 method of data analysis. There is 2 types of data, one is qualitative data and quantitative data. For qualitative data, the measurement scales are nominal and qualitative data is ratio and interval. Okay, for the last one is 2.3 statistical tool use. The software that have been used for the analysis data is Microsoft Excel. The formulas and the function that were already available in Microsoft Excel have been used to construct graph.
Now I will explain about chapter 3, that is the data analysis and result, which is a respondent profile analysis by variable. The figure above shows the sex of Portuguese language course student. From the pie chart, we can see that female student has the highest frequency with 79, which representing 53%, while there are 71 male students, which representing 47%. Second, in this bar graph, show the age of Portuguese language course student in the class. Figure above show the different age of student from 15 years old until 19 years old. From graph above, we can see that 15 years old student has the highest frequency with 75, which representing 50%, and there are only one student from 19 years old, which representing 0.7%. Next, horizontal bar chart show the number of mother's job in different category. From the bar chart, we can see that highest frequency of mother job with 56 students from 150 students and representing 37.3%. While the lowest frequency of mother job is at home and health with 15 students and representing 10% only. Next, bar chart show the number of father job in different category. From graph above, we can say that majority frequency for father job is other. It states that 82 students, which representing 54.7%, and the lowest frequency of father job is at home with 5 students and representing 3.3%.
The next slide is we will measure student study time based on the gender. From the table, we can see mean and the standard deviation based on male and female. Based on the graph, we can see the mean of student study time based on female and male. So based on the graph, we can see that mean of female more than higher from the female. In this slide, we will explain to you about the measuring student absence based on the gender. So based on the table, we can see the mean and the standard deviation of male and female students' absence. So we move to the graph. The graph show us about the mean of female and male students' absence. So we can see that female student means more higher than male student means absent based on the gender.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Kaizul Hakimi bin Hairuddin. My matrix number is 2787991. Today I will continue on my part based on pie chart figure showing that the internet access at home of student. Pie chart and figure shows the internet access at home of student from Portuguese language course of UM. They have 150 students answer the survey. We can see that they have 17% of students, which is 25 students who do not have access internet at their home. Then they have 83% of students, which is 125 students can access internet at their home. Based on the pie chart and figure, we can see that they have 112 students have no romantic relationship, forming 75% of the student. After that, 38 students have a romantic relationship, forming 25%. Therefore, most of the students are single. Pie chart and figure shows the current health status of students from Portuguese language course of University Utara Malaysia. We can see that most of students are excellent in their health status. There are 71 students out of 150 students got 5 in their health status, forming 47% from the student. The number of students who are got the 4 in their health status are 21 students. The students who are good in their health status only 14% from the student. After that, the number of students who got the 3 and 1 in their health status are the same, which is 22 students. They have 15% of students have a fair in health status and another 15% of students have a very poor in health status. They have the least students who got the poor in their health status, which is 14 students, forming 9% of the students.
For this slide, we will show to you about the measuring students' travel time based on the grade. From the table, we can see the mean and the standard deviation of students' travel time based on the grade. Based on the graph, we can see the means of students' travel time based on the grade. The blue one stands for first grade period, and then the yellow one based on the second mean of the second period grade, and the grey one is the mean of the final period grade. So that the table and the graph show us about the means and the standard deviation of the students' travel time based on the grade.
Based on Objective 3, I would like to explain about mean score of grade for student who join and doesn't join extracurricular activity. Based on table and figure above, mean score of student who say no to join extracurricular activity is 30.44. While mean score of student who say yes to join extracurricular activity is 12.74. These show that student who doesn't join extracurricular activities has a higher mean score. From G2, we can see that extracurricular activities doesn't affect their student grade.
Based on figure, we can see that who have internet access at home has a higher mean score than who not have. This data shows that students who can access the internet at home use the internet effectively to help them to study and also to help them to increase their grade. Based on the table, the standard deviation of no internet access at home is higher than who have internet access at home in G1 and G2. This means that the students do not have internet access at home is a higher variation than students that having internet access at their home. Based on figure, the mean of grade of students who do not romantic relationship is higher than the mean of grade who students have romantic relationship. So, from that, we can conclude that the students whom do not romantic relationship pay more time with their studying to get higher grade. Based on table and figure, the student who got 2 in current health status have the highest mean, and who got the 1 is the second highest mean. So, we can say that the students stay up late who have a poor in health status because they want to get the highest grade.
For the last one is a chapter 4 for conclusion. We can see that the number of female students in this course answer the survey more than male students for different character of student questions. For the analysis that related to the study time and action of students, it is clear that female students had more study time than male students. For step 1, in addition, the analysis showed that the current health status of students also can affect the grade of students that taking Portuguese language course. So it's very important to take care of their health especially at the early age. This can help them focus in their studies and get a better grades for the next examination.